to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Stevenson. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here's May, third and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Laube with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is Genty on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
Air it out on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And we'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. The New England offense running out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Running from the pistol here with Genty. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap to Smith.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Patriots into the dime. 3rd down. They'll toss it. Genty. Really not developing as they had hoped. So that's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up.
You want a little rhyme time, Kate? You want some of my lyrics? Here you go. That was a toss that ended in a loss. And what it will cost is going to be this possession as they now face. Wipe that smile off your face. An extra long 4th down.
And he gets it away from his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Running the counter, Stevenson. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're into the traffic. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback. And quarterback, protect yourself.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick down in it at the 1. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
20. And the Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Play action, here's Smith. Lobs this deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's another Raiders 1st down. It's a gain of 56 yards. And a Las Vegas 1st down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Breaks the tackle. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play. 1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. The play fake. Now Smith to throw. Connects on the crosser. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Raiders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
A gain of 10 yards.
To the air on first down, May. Hauled in by Douglas over the middle. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
That's another
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
4 yards on the pitch.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to sneak May. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Patriots.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Patriots, first down.
Stevenson with another carry. Big gap up the middle. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 6-yard line.
Setting up, second and goal. From the gun, it's May. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. Jalen Polk, the touchdown! Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots make it an 18-point game.
Patriots 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. A 28-yard gain. And the Raider first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Straight ahead with Jeanty. Breaks through and breaks away. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Another give here to Jeanty. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to Jeanty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. He is blocked. That ball's free. Ooh, but I think the Patriots got on top of that one, so they're going to maintain possession. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now, and it starts with a good one in the AFC West. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. And this is Quentin Johnston. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. From there, why don't we go to South Philly, look in on the Eagles as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And it's the 2,000-yard rusher from a year ago, Saquon Barkley. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Kyler Murray. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Cardinals with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And he's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
36-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's incomplete on second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. And no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Jeanty. This is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for Raiders first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They go play action. Here's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Jeanty from the gun. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers.
On the sneak at Smith. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the first down. Shotgun give here to Jeanty. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Makes the catch. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. This one's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Smith taking off with it. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Jeanty on the give. He's headed right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Smith to the air now. Short pass brought in. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short. QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
A gain of 1 yard.
Give up the guts. It's Jeanty. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Shotgun handoff to Laube. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Rolling on third, Smith. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third down critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Carlson's kick is good, and that gives them a 28-point advantage.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots running their offense out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. And down he goes. Raiders got him. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. On the draw, they give to Stevenson. Good line there, about 9. It's still 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. 1st down, Smith to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. To Jeanty. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
Here's Jeanty running right. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Gonna keep this one and go. And this defense is gonna win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a 3rd down QB sneak, you're gonna look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't work again. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots and Ramondre Stevenson getting the football back now. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Brought in by Hooper. This gets forward to around the 29. Landed Roberts coming over for the hit.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, here's May. Running the screen for Stevenson. He'll have a small gain up to about the 32. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
May now, 3rd and 2. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the
May on
Patriots
1st and 10. He'll step up, and there he goes.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
at the 47-yard line.
Bourne will go in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
First down.
The give inside to Stevenson. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Holtz got it right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Patriots.
They motion a receiver left.
1st and 10 at the
To the air on 1st down. May finds him over the middle. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Raiders ready for another drive on offense as Jacoby Myers heads out. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Pitch play to Jency. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Raider 1st down.
Smith back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
A gain of 47 on the play. That's another Raiders first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Again, it's Smith to the air. That one connects. He has the touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders continue piling onto this lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it
May now on third down. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. That's taken in by Henry. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They're set up at the 35 now. Counter give to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Jency on a draw. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the gun, Smith made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
He was defended by
Smith to the air now. No play place to go, so he just threw it away.
Here I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Carlson's kick is good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting to drive here with Gibson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Short side option here. He's running left. And a nice little run there. Gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's good for a Patriots. 1st down.
On the toss, it's Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. Now this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Brings up 3rd down.
Trying to sneak May. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Patriots 1st down.
They put Bourne in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. Running in full steam ahead, but running out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. So nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Raiders' 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. He's going to tuck it and run. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. This is Stevenson heading right. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
2nd down, they go back to Stevenson. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the The Patriots take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First play is going to be a give to Genty. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll toss it, Genty. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You play a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.